The Bachelor's Juliana Pasquarosa claps back at Grant Ellis' claims about their breakup. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Juliana Pasquarosa is not holding back in her response to a recent video where Grant Ellis addressed their breakup. After the Bachelor Season 29 lead said he didn't know why they split, Pasquarosa shared her reaction on her Instagram story. Clap back, Pasquarosa shared a quote that was posted on another Instagram account, then added her 2 cents. The quote said, "What do you mean? I didn't try. I stayed even when I felt unloved." This seemed to be a direct response to Ellis claiming, "When two people make a commitment, I feel like they're supposed to do everything they can to try to make it work, but, that wasn't the case." Pasquarosa then added, "We have talked after the breakup multiple times. He reached out to my family and friends multiple times. They always responded. He also knows why we broke up. He just doesn't want you to know why." The latter appears to be her reaction to the second part of Ellis' answer about why their relationship ended. He said, "I fully don't know why we broke up, but I guess there were some issues and we just couldn't make it work." The former couple, who got engaged on The Bachelor at the end of 2024, announced their split in June. The breakup came just 3 months after they went public with their romance following The Bachelor finale. While Pasquarosa has been fairly tight-lipped about the breakup, she did briefly address it during her appearance on the Trading Secrets podcast in August, hinting that watching the show back took a toll on the relationship. "There were times in conversations that I watched when he would say certain things," she began. "I would get more upset with him because I'm like, do you understand the weight of what you just said to that person? More as an accountability thing than being flustered because I knew that he was going to be doing that when I was filming, and I can't be upset with something that I agreed to do." As for why she and Ellis didn't delve more into why their relationship ended, Pasquarosa, who insisted the split was mutual, said, "I think it would have been nice to provide some clarity, but I also think that would have been a really hard conversation for Grant and I to have on how do we verbalize it. After the initial conversation, we had a lot of conversations. It made sense for the both of us." The Bachelor's Juliana Pasquarosa slams Grant Ellis for claiming he doesn't know why they split. Bachelor alum Juliana Pasquarosa just slammed her ex-fiancé Grant Ellis after he claimed he doesn't know why they broke up. During a recent Instagram Q&A, Ellis was asked multiple times about the status of he and Pasquarosa's relationship. "It's a difficult question. When two people make a commitment, I feel like they're supposed to do everything they can to try to make it work," he said. "But that wasn't the case, and I guess we just weren't meant for each other." Later, he was asked the reason the couple ended their engagement. "I fully don't know," he responded. "But I know there were some issues and we just couldn't make it work." Pasquarosa, on the other hand, has a very different answer as to why the couple split, sharing a telling message on her Instagram story on Tuesday, September 16th. "We have talked after the breakup multiple times. He reached out to my family and friends multiple times. They always responded," she wrote under a post that read, "I didn't try. I stayed even when I felt unloved. He also knows why we broke up. He just doesn't want you to know why," she concluded. Couple, who met and got engaged on the most recent season of The Bachelor, first announced the breakup news on June 13th via Instagram. "Juliana and I have decided to end our relationship," wrote Ellis via his Instagram story at the time. "We both gave this our best and poured a lot of love into each other, but after a lot of deep conversations, we've come to the understanding that we're simply not the right fit long-term. What we had was meaningful. The connection we built on the show was real, and so was the effort we made to continue once the cameras stopped rolling," he added. Later on, he hinted that Pasquarosa was the one who initiated the split, despite repeatedly saying the breakup was mutual.